And we back, y'all. Y'all see what it is, man. Stop playing. Y'all, we back. Look, man, I recorded the kind of outro, but not really the outro, for the first part of Killers of the Flower Moon, people. I recorded the first part. Listen, people, this isn't going to be a long intro, because like I said in the outro that abruptly ended the first part of this reaction, this is a 3-hour film, y'all, so I had no choice but to split it up in 2 parts so I can get as much of it out to y'all as possible. So hey, man, I do this for the people, you feel me? I could have cheapened out a little bit, just made it one video and just took out a whole bunch of, but hey, we're gonna get as much as we can, y'all. We're gonna keep dropping as much of this fire as possible, you feel me? Yeah, y'all feel me. Anyway, this ain't gonna be long, because like I said in the outro of the second one, there was gonna be no end thoughts, because hey, I watched this in one sitting. I gave my end thoughts at the end of the film, so y'all are gonna get the end thoughts at the end of this part right here. As far as the intro, y'all pretty much got that in the first one. Skip time should be up here at some point to show y'all exactly where to skip ahead, so y'all can get straight into the reaction of this second part. So you can go ahead and skip ahead at any time, but I do have to make these intros a little lengthy, not much, but a little bit, because yeah, it helps copyright, people. I can't just jump straight into the, the movie or the show, and you feel me? You gotta kind of give a show before the show, you feel me? So look, people, look. That being said, we ended off on the first part. Actually, I'm still in the middle of editing this whole thing, y'all. Even when I did the outro for the first part, I'm jumping straight back in for an intro for the second part. I didn't realize I was going to split this into 2 parts. So normally if I was doing something like a 2-parter, I would have probably finished at a certain point, stopped it right there, and then would have gave thoughts on that part that I seen. Still sum up the whole movie at the end of this reaction. So you do get my end thoughts, my slight review. Yeah. So stuff is still in order. Now, people, just like the first part and just like many of my other reactions, now the volume of these movies and shows are cranked up in my headphones. The volume on my microphone super low up here. I cannot hear myself at all. That way I can hear the dialogue even when I'm speaking over it. So yeah, people, I'm still hearing even while I'm talking. So don't think I'm missing a bunch of stuff, and I'm not just giving a bunch of random babble jabber. Everything I say pertains to the film. That being said, oh yeah, like I said in the first part, I was missing the subtitles when I first watched this film. I have the subtitles now. I read through everything when it comes to the dialogue. So we good, people, we good. Check time. Yeah, it's probably a little less than 2 minutes, but hey, man, it's lengthy enough. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get into the second part of Killers of the Flower Moon. People, I hope y'all enjoy. Do me a favor, just hit that like button if you do like this video, because it helps your boy out. Also hit that subscribe, man. Come join the family. You know what time it is. This is me, Familia, over here. We have a good time talking movies and shows, man. We're gonna go ahead and get into the second part of Killers of the Flower Moon. I'm gonna catch y'all back at the end. So yeah, that's it, people. We in it now. Let's go. It's all it, right?
There you go. Made me send the doctors away. The doctors. Well, my doctor, you a doctor? Stupid, stubborn. I'll let them men do their work. That's what you should do. So I'm the doctor now. I'm the doctor and the nurse and the housekeeper, babysitter, God knows what else all, right?
It's not helping. It's not any good.
King Hale has gifted this to you. He has gifted.
King.
5 people in the whole world are getting this, and you're one of them, Molly.
5 people in the world. Who are the other 4?
That's gonna say.
Nah. Who are the other 4?
But no, you think you know everything, right?
What parts of the world also?
Well, you think you can get better with all them medicine, man, and all them roots and all them herbs and all that?
Yes, a lot better.
Horse shit!
A lot better.
That's real medicine.
No, that stuff, the woo-woo, I can't do it. I think that is I think that is offensive. But that thing that he just did, which was offensive, yeah, that stuff works for whatever the diabetes. Yes.
You don't.
Y'all, I'm just so. No, bro. Yo, Ernest, this some ghoulish. Like, I don't even know how to describe what I'm seeing. This whole thing is just ghoulish. Everything about all of this is ghoulish, bro. Yo. Oh, man. Stop letting them folks inject you with that. Yo, man. Now Ernest is the one that's administered.
How are you feeling, Henry?
Good. Oh, sometimes I feel sad.
It's not a health issue for us. Oh, he's fit as a fiddle. Come on, Henry. He's healthy as a horse.
That he is, Bill. So what are you gonna do? You gonna kill this Indian?
How'd you know?
Oh, Jeff. Better watch out.
Yeah, we laughing. Yeah.
Oh, my melancholy.
A little whiskey can help that.
A little whiskey.
You better watch out.
I want to buy some moonshine.
No, Henry. You don't need that stuff. It's hurting you.
The doctor said I should use
No, I
some.
don't care what he says. You don't know what the hell he's talking about.
Come on, Henry.
Hey, Pearl.
My wife's on Roy Bunch.
What?
My wife's on Roy Bunch.
Who cares about Roy Bunch? You got women all over you, my friend. Fuck you with that. And be at peace with what you have. And don't do anything stupid.
I won't hurt myself.
That's not a man's way.
A man's to get what's his. They won't give that to me. A wife's to give respect. I don't want to be here anymore. I'm ashamed. I'm ashamed to be an Osage Indian. Just give me some moonshine or get me a gun.
Now, Henry, you have a good time with Pearl. Don't you do anything stupid, you hear? I need you, my friend. I need you.
He owes a lot of money.
Henry, no. What are you doing here, Henry? Henry, no.
Oh.
What do you think you're doing?
Henry!
You think you just touched my wife?
Get him off me!
Stay off my wife! You stay off my wife! You stay off my wife!
Nothing.
You
Bruh ain't playing. He just. Whoo. Keep my wife's name out your mouth.
You guys eat shit! You think you're better than me, huh? You think you're better than me?
Oh, yeah? I'll take care of that man because he's my neighbor and he's my best friend. That's $25,000 laying there.
What?
I got an insurance policy on him. It's against what he owes me.
Oh.
Well, if he succeeds in demising himself before the end of the year, I forfeit.
Oh.
So he needs to stay alive at least a few more months. I might even get a chance at his head rights. You should know. Molly's first husband is that man.
Ghoulish.
Laura.
What you mean, first husband?
Osage, they don't divorce. And they were married in a ceremony on the reservation.
What?
You mean she's still married?
No, they were 15. It's traditional. It doesn't mean anything.
Yeah, if I was married, I'd be telling her that. She didn't tell me that.
How'd she treat you?
She treated me just fine. She's a good one.
Oh. But that old woman ain't looking too good. Yo, these two right here, man. Wait a second, what the? She look a little bit more lively now. Yeah, she look lively.
Akahamali. Magni.
King at all the funerals.
Komi hokonta mihi de hie taha o wiki. Wak o wak pade minkse. Ina ahijo. Ina kasho.
Is there anyone? It's Beatty's trying to get his clan to find the killers who killed Anna. He said they're helping to take the lazy men away from town.
Well, Pitts and his clan are trying to have authority here, and they have none. They need to let the police do their job. I'm very disapproving of the Ku Klux Klan, Molly. They're very hungry for power.
Ku Klux.
Ain't gonna get it.
The tribe tried Barney McBride. He didn't come back. We hired a private investigator, but...
You paid him?
Yes.
Well, he ran off, didn't he? Ernest, he ran off. Ernest, he ran off.
Yeah. He ran off. Yeah. Yeah, it's so much slimy stuff in this movie. I feel like, bro, I'm gonna need a couple showers after this. This is wild.
Just saying. You bought a farm.
Yeah.
Okay, you didn't consult me. Maybe you should have consulted me because I'm there for you, Ernest. I'm there for both of you. You met Molly because of me.
Because of you, King. Oh.
Judson, he didn't tell me about hog sickness that was going on, but now I learned my lesson, King. Won't happen again. Just a bad investment, that's all. Bad investment.
Bad investment, huh? He definitely learned a lesson after that paddling, didn't he?
There's something different about you tonight. What is it?
Oh, yeah.
Well, now's as good a time as any, so... Yeah, we got news that Molly's having a baby, King.
Oh, my goodness.
Blessings upon this house.
Blessings. I don't really want your blessings, King. I ain't gonna lie to you. You can probably keep them blessings, my boy.
We are just thrilled.
Who's that?
Henry.
Henry.
Come in here. We just got some wonderful news. Molly is pregnant again.
Again.
I have a feeling it's a girl. I am never wrong about these things.
Congratulations.
Oh, a handshake, really?
Congratulations.
Dawley,
We'll go to the dry goods store.
sorry to bother you.
I wonder, is that awkward?
Have some words with you,
Of
please.
course, Henry. You just go sit over there. I'll be right here. I just gotta talk now. You go wait for me there. You been loving with her in this sickness?
She's my wife, King. That's what happens. Yeah.
Y'all notice how y'all saw he looked up like y'all. Only Robert De Niro can pull off some of these facial expressions and mannerisms that these characters have. Like, bruh. Even then, their talk is still very slimy.
You think that means he's got a claim on the family?
Yeah.
Henry?
Uncle.
Ramsey, I know you're in bad way in this life. You got lots of kids.
That is sad. It's like he's prolonging this man's life just so he can get his insurance claim and stack that paper. Like, yo, to do somebody's life like that.
What's the engine?
Now that's different.
You know him?
That's different.
I don't know him.
Well, what you think?
About what?
Look here. I'm gonna take you right now. I'm gonna buy you a roadster so you can drive around and do this for me.
It's gonna take a lot more than a roadster to get me out of the bind I'm in.
Well, we'll work something out. There won't be no rumble over this killing neither. The engine, he's a melancholic. He's tried to do away with himself twice already. That's what Hale's been saying. He wants you to make it like Brone did it to himself. In the front of the head. You understand? Front of the head.
Well, these boys ruthless. These boys is ruthless.
Keep me out on the road running through Saul Smith's pasture about 10 o'clock. Woohoo, partner. Look what I done found in the possum hole.
Oh.
Come on, don't be stingy now. And being favorable. So I told this Indian we get us a jug and some girls and meet me out on the road running through Smith's pasture. It's better than the last stuff.
How long did he go on doing this and to get to this point? How long was he just kicking it with this man? Like literally it's hanging like it's a party, real good friends type of stuff to get to that point. Man, come on.
Yeah, watch Cowboy for me. What is it?
Where's Hale?
I don't know. Whiz bang Pahuska.
Tell him it's done.
You did it. You did it where?
Out on the road running through Saul Smith's pasture, and that's it. Take this. I don't want it no more. I'm done with this out.
Don't know.
It was always sad. Always.
You knew him well, right?
Since we were children.
Is he still hung up on this married at 15-year-old wedding?
Yeah. He knows.
Was he murdered?
Don't know.
He tried to kill himself last year. Did you know that?
Mm-hmm.
Was he murdered or did he kill himself?
What we getting at here? What are you asking exactly? Molly, what are you asking exactly, Molly? What is she asking exactly?
He was making a lot of noise about killing him. You know, he's on his wife, so don't need to look too far, right? Maybe he just killed himself. You know, like you said.
He's supposed to be a you
jump, Bill. You didn't tell him to leave the gun.
I don't know why I told him to leave the gun. I told him exactly.
to leave the gun?
Just like you told me, kid. I don't know why he didn't. I don't know why. I told him just like you told him.
You told him to do it in the front of the head, and why did you do it in the back of the head? It's so simple. The front is the front, the back is the back.
He has to make it look like he done it himself.
It just looks like murder. It's not supposed to be that way. You hear?
I told him the front of the head. I said the front of the head, just like you told me.
That's what I was wondering. I was like,
I swear on my children.
Okay. Sit. And don't swear on your children. Makes you look foolish. They're putting up lies to keep the murder away.
Seems like Molly is starting to slightly suspect she's starting to suspect her husband Ernest of possibly having something to do with the deaths of some of her friends here.
Because the sheriff's office is looking to charge you in this killing. They know you was on shooting terms with Henry.
Oh.
I run. I'm guilty. I ain't got nothing to be guilty about.
You run. You don't run. You're gonna go to prison for this, you done it or not. Just my friendly word. I would run.
Bill. I don't think I will. And you're not my friend.
Huh.
Take my chances right here in Fairfax.
Facts. My boy said, you ain't my friend, dog. Yeah, I don't like how he was looking at the bruh. Why he looking like that?
This wasting illness. Anna was shot.
Yeah, I recognize him from a lot too.
This blanket is a target on our backs.
Oh, my boy got the pistol. What you gonna do with that pistol? What up, Bill? Bill stepping with it. What? Whoa.
Just leave. Go to Colorado Springs.
Look at me. I can't make that trip.
How are you being taken care of, Molly?
I have Ernest and my children. Ernest takes care of me. Best he can.
Yeah, Ernest takes care of her, all right.
Please. Of course. And a bit more coffee, too. Thank you.
What day is she?
Thank you.
Made a nice place for yourself, Bill. Real nice.
Thank you, Ernest. Shawn Brothers gave us a sweet deal, and they left some nice things here for us, too.
Is that right?
Well, not nearly as nice as what you've been buying, but good enough for us.
No. You know, Molly, she likes her nice things, so...
Not as much as you do.
What you getting at, Bill?
Sounded to me like he was calling me a squaw man, Bill.
Oh, now, Ernest, that's something I'd never call another man.
What? Straight up. I feel it, Bill. But you did, though.
Drink?
Yeah. I'll take a drink if you got one.
No.
Woo, Bill.
Yes.
Well, you seem nervous, is all.
Nervous?
See, the thing is, Bill, I ain't got no nerves.
Like he fidgety or something, Bill? What's up? What nervous how?
It's just that I don't like talking to you. That's mostly it.
Well, what's up?
Something bother you, Ernest?
Something bothered me? No, just the way you are that bothers me. That's what it is.
Oh, yeah. What way is that?
Ain't nothing I can do about that.
No, there ain't.
All right? Yeah. I'm off to Fort Worth for the stock show, but I want you to find AC Kirby and tell him it's time on the Smith job. Oh. You hear me?
I just don't know him. I don't know AC Kirby.
Where's he find AC?
Just find John Ramsey. He'll know.
You got that? Find John Ramsey, tell Ramsey to tell AC it's time. We're off to Fort Worth.
Why you going to Fort Worth?
We're off to Fort Worth.
Why you going to Fort Worth?
Look at me like this makes sense.
I don't know, because it's supposed to make sense, and if it doesn't make sense, why wouldn't it? I mean, if you're going somewhere, you're going somewhere, but still, the question too, why though? Because some is nah, King. What kind of slimy, grimy, like?
All right, it's time now, John.
I can't do it right now. My wife's sick.
Well, my wife's sick too. My wife's sick too.
You know, why don't you do it? Why are you always trying to get somebody like me to do your work for you?
Well, because I don't know. I don't know AC Kirby. I don't know what he looks like even, right? I mean, I would do it, but I can't do it because I don't know what he looks like, John.
All right.
I'm sorry.
All right, I'll do it, but I can't do it right now.
Can't get to it right now. Just so you know, this something needs to be done straight away, not to wait on it for. Talk to King Hale. I'm gonna tell him you're gonna do it right now.
I don't want to lose this job.
John, you ain't got no choice. It's time.
Oh boy.
I'm trying to be nice to you now.
I'm gonna do it.
I was trying to be nice to you, John.
I'm doing it.
Yeah, you best do it. Hey, don't get out of line, John. Hey, you better recognize. You know what time it is, bro. You know what's popping over there. Way, stop playing. You a dude, boy. I ain't trying to treat you like that, but boy, hey.
John, don't shoot.
He still my shoe.
You got your soup with you?
My guy like to blow stuff up. What's he about to blow up?
Where were you, huh?
I was at Rita's.
Oh, you supposed to be home. Come on.
Cowboy had an earache.
Oh, boy, really?
You know, Bill ain't too kind to Rita when I'm not there.
Listen, Molly, I don't want you going out so much right now with all this going on.
Je pan. Aš im teži je tom pepšie.
Shinkaji Thishki, Sida Waspa.
All right?
Rita's house!
My guy know how to make something explode for real. Boy.
Lives here! That's Bill!
Too much dynamite.
Too much dynamite. Huh. The boy was in Fort Worth. Just for your records, y'all. They was in Fort Worth.
You know, you're pronouncing yourself too much, Bill.
Pronouncing himself too much.
The maid.
The maid?
Pieces of her.
Oh, man.
Molly Burkhart, incompetent. Allotment number 285.
3, 2, 1.
You want $300 to go to Washington, D.C.?
Yes.
Well, that's a hard trip for an ailing woman, Molly. And I can't let you have this money or make this trip. That would do a disservice.
It's her money, though.
This may be the last thing I do.
President Coolidge, ladies and gentlemen, please look this way. 3, 2, 1.
Mr. President, Molly Burkhart, please send help. There's murder in Osage. The police do nothing. I lost my mother and my sisters. So many Osage are killed for the oil money, please.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Keep giving your wife her insulin. And
Yeah, keep giving her that insulin there. And what? What extra?
This whole vial.
What extra?
Now make sure you get the balance right, Ernest.
Oh, you keep the shots regular. It's just to slow her down.
That's all it's gonna do. Slow her down. That's all it'll do.
That's all it'll do.
Minutes before a meal.
Oh, yeah.
Whole vial.
Good old Ernest. Such a attentive, loving, caring, devoted, loving husband.
You believe in the Bible?
You don't put the Bible into this, King.
Yeah. Bold.
Uh-huh.
Expecting a miracle to make all this go away. You know they don't happen anymore.
I know. I know, King. She's going to Washington, so she's gotta slow her down, right?
Yep.
Just slow her down. That's all. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Whatever you gotta tell yourself in your head too. Yeah.
I'm afraid, Shamika.
What are you afraid of?
Afraid to eat in my house.
Oh.
Afraid to eat in your own house?
Oh, I need she.
What? Nah, say it. Why?
Do you have any idea who might want to harm you?
I want to bring the care. I want her to live with brother and sister Big Heart. This will make her better. It'll cure her cough. Ernest, you pick up my insulin from the train. You alone. Do not take it from the Shown brothers.
She got a lot of care and trust for Ernest, doesn't she? This is disgusting, bruh. I'm disgusted at this point. Boy, you still ain't go back to Hogwarts. I wish that thing would flap at me once. Man, hey. I will feather you into this pillow. Hey, what that was supposed to signify? What was the owl supposed to signify? He walked through the door after the owl. She had a type of, I guess that was a kind of vision or something.
On dreams, I can feel like dying. For just a little while, and then you come back.
She said the man is here. Shell.
Just rest.
Yo, I told y'all I feel so unclean watching this right now. This is just I don't even know.
Mr. Burkhardt?
Wow.
Who is that?
My name's Tom White. I'm with the Bureau of Investigation.
Bureau of Investigation. FBI?
How do you do?
Bureau.
That's my boy. Y'all, tell me some stuff he's been in. He's that guy. I like him. I like him though. He was in Black Mass with.
See who's doing it.
What was the Whitey Bulger story or whatever?
You a detective? You Pinkerton? What are you?
No,
Pinkerton. Y'all play Red Dead Redemption 2?
Government.
What y'all thought about it, man? I still haven't finished it.
I tell you what, if you got questions, I'll go talk to the sheriff. He can probably tell you what you need to know.
Oh yes, sir. I have. I talked to him, but I'm here to speak with Molly Burkhardt, whose sisters and
she's sick, real sick right now. I'm her husband, Ernest Burkhardt. So you can call on her another time, but right now I don't know what to tell you. She's not doing too well. So
how's tomorrow?
Tomorrow? No, that's too soon.
Too soon.
Like I said, she's not doing too well. But you can come back on Friday. How about that?
Is she home right now?
My guy with it. My guy with it.
Oh, does she?
Yeah. She's resting right now, and I'm caring for her. So. You come back on Friday, all right?
Friday.
Yeah, Friday.
I'll do that. Thank you, sir.
Huh. Oh boy. Y'all, oh man, that's my guy though, y'all. I love dude.
Howdy, Lottie.
Welcome, Fairfax. Welcome to Wajaji.
Yeah, thank you. I've been told I have Osage relations in harmony.
Where are you from?
Now FBI is in play. Things are about to get a little more trickier.
They came in that house, private investigators. Don't mind them. Working in my house.
Your house?
My house, yeah.
Who told you that?
I don't know what they wanted. They just came to my house.
What'd you do?
Look, I'm real worried. They knew something. They're just the first ones, all right? There's gonna be more. It's down. Can't even talk about this right now.
You have to settle down. Settle down. You understand?
I do.
You get hold of yourself.
I am.
Get hold of yourself
trying.
and you settle.
I am trying. Well, you
settle down.
When are we gonna?
Now.
When are we gonna?
Now.
So, yo. King, like, bro, I would have hit you with a right so hard right then if we weren't out here with all these people. Ricochet and hit somebody in the head.
That white man?
Y'all, FBI Tom, y'all.
United States government $20,000 to get you.
Not the smack talker. Don't have the smack talker talking to him.
Doing this.
Who? We have so many deaths we've lost count. We have hundreds down.
In the old days, we would fight these people. 20 years ago, when I fought overseas in the Boxer Rebellion, I could see my enemy and I knew who I had to kill.
Yeah.
If we could find these people, we would kill them.
Boy, okay, so my boy taught that smack too. Okay.
Please, just give me my Henry Roan money.
You're gonna have to argue that out with Denver, okay? They're contesting the claim.
Who are you?
I'm JT Jones. I'm from the Denver office.
Well, JT Jones, I want to tell you something. This is a Fairfax problem. It's not a Denver problem.
The claim went to Denver. They are contesting it.
You keep saying Denver. It's not Denver, it's Fairfax. Now, I want my Roan money.
My boy want his money, man.
Hey, Mr. Hale.
Yeah.
C.J. Robinson's here to see you.
The hell? CJ, want to make a price on this?
Well, thought I'd take a look first.
All right, make it quick, not too long.
She has no face. They took her head.
We smoked the house, darling. You just don't remember, that's all. You don't remember. We was there with Bill and Rita and Joseph and Bertha. We was all there together. We was there together for hours. It's just, you don't remember, that's all.
Oh.
You just rest now.
What was that about? What? Odd Fly came in and attacked him, didn't it?
Bureau of Investigation. We'd like to ask you a few questions about the death of Anna Brown.
Why don't you get dressed? We'll be right
I think you need to see the Justice of the Peace. He has the inquest records about...
Nah, them two docs right there, they be getting in some stuff. Nah, they need some questions.
You need the Undertaker. Turton. Yeah, he...
Nah, we need you. Nah, we need you to answer a few things.
Seen him too, and that's what brings us to you.
Oh, Mr. Mustachio there definitely ain't playing.
Well, no, because we never found it.
That's why you were tearing up the brain looking for the bullet?
I knew Mustachio wasn't playing.
The condition of the corpse was so bad because she had been dead for 5 or 6 days.
6 days.
And then we exhumed her.
Why did you cut the body up into small pieces and cleave the flesh from the limbs with a meat axe?
We're looking for the bullet. We couldn't find it. Yeah. You know, this is a matter for the Indian Tribal Council. You should see Chief Bonacastle.
Well, what's he gonna tell me?
Well, this is Indian country. Go talk to the Indian.
What took you so long to get here?
Yeah, I'm not gonna even talk about the autopsy that was just mentioned in questioning with that. Yeah, okay. Okay.
I don't know him.
Well,
oh, my boy really hot on the case, isn't he?
Man to talk to.
I can give you my opinion. Most likely, this death business is at the hands of a band of men from outside these parts, possibly Negroes. Saw what happened in Tulsa?
Yes, sir.
Then again, there's just bad luck.
Okay.
Anna Brown, nasty mouth. A friend, but a nasty mouth. Bound to happen. Henry Roan, he's a melancholic. You must know that. Then, of course, there was Charlie Whitehorn, one of the nicest people you'd ever know.
What about the other dead Osage? 25, it's got to be almost 30 now.
Yeah.
Seems more like an epidemic than...
Boy, nobody's dropping.
It seems to me you need to speak with our Justice of the Peace.
I did. I visited.
Nobody dropping.
Yeah, but we can meet somewhere else. But here, not quite the place.
I guess I'll find you at a later date. Thank you for your time, and sorry to disturb your shave.
Oh, that's all right. That's all right.
Yeah, I
Hear
don't
from
think that FBI agent going like that. You know, I think he pretty. I think he pretty on point there. I think he my guy's assessing it still, but he's not slow on it. He ain't slow on it, man.
Don't turn. Government men have been coming around, stirring.
I've done my time.
No use staying around someplace when there's trouble. I owe you for what you done for my nephew. You stood pat on that roadster debacle. Just spend time down someplace else. Stay out of town. That place might be drum right.
Drum right.
Drum right. Try and get there early. Neighbor janitor opens.
Appreciate the payday.
And straight.
Oh.
Straight.
Thank you, Bill, for your support of this town and all the things you've done for this community.
I don't think it was supposed to go.
They're setting up a robbery of your store at 11 p.m.
How you got the specific time?
2 whites and a Negro.
What?
Thank you, brother. Of course. Casey, here's the rest I owe you. With great appreciation.
You aware there's federal agents around, right?
Huh?
Yeah, they looking into that blast.
So.
Well, this ain't federal land. This is Indian land, so there's no trouble that can come. Good time to take a trip.
Good time to take a trip.
Let me tell you something.
What's the opportunity? What was that opportunity?
Okay.
Stop, you thief!
How you do, sir?
Is this Henry Grammer's setup? Any idea where we can find him?
An angel done come down and wiped her big old wings right in his chest. Now he's down with the snakes.
Oh.
When?
Ooh.
Yesterday.
Hey, for real.
If you're charged, if anything happens, you're gonna beat it. It's okay.
Why are you talking so calm like that? And where's this coming from?
Charging me with? What could they charge me with?
Ernest, I have many friends. Many, many friends. That means I have the best attorneys. They protect me. They're gonna protect you. So you don't have to worry. And nobody's coming after you, son. Nobody.
Oh, thank you, King.
Oh. What? I just,
What is it? What?
His stomach's all tore up.
You all right?
Yeah. Murdy's a mess.
I don't trust something. I don't like this. I don't like it.
To do about it, but you need to sign this here now.
Sign what?
They got to stay in the family. You know that.
If something happens.
What you mean? Exactly what type of stuff?
What would happen to me?
Nothing's gonna happen to you. Just
Cause what? I mean, we talking about jail. That doesn't mean that the stuff wouldn't still be his and he'd be able to do what it is he do with it.
Oh yeah, he signed it.
What that paper is for exactly? What's the exact thing that can happen?
We all have to sign this.
Okay.
This way for sure. The money stays in the family.
Yeah, but nah. How about looking it over a little bit, maybe?
Hey, Byron, give us a minute.
Sure, King.
You all right?
Yeah.
These scenes with these two together, oh man.
I'm afraid. There's no reason to be afraid.
No, I'm not.
You give her a shot?
I am. I'm doing like we said. I'm keeping her quiet. She's quiet.
Well, just make sure you do it. Now, Ernest, I know you love Molly. I know I love her too. But truth is, you're gonna pass on.
She's gonna pass on. You know that. There's nothing like, bruh, we going, hey, following through. It don't matter. Following through.
You got to stay by her side. Give her this medicine to ease her pain. And you're never gonna regret spending this time with her before she returns to the eternal. You're never gonna regret that. And you're strong now.
Oh,
right? You're
man.
Yeah.
Yeah. The eyes are so much with it too, y'all. The eyes are a lot with it.
You want to sign that?
You have to sign it, son.
I'm like, nah, I'm cool. I'm cool on that, King. I don't need to sign that, bruh. You got it. Boy, that agent on him. He on him.
Boys, John,
This is what I got so far.
I was over in Ralston yesterday. I met this old timer by the name of Alvin Reynolds. Told me a lot.
I knew every Indian they murdered.
Oh.
Would give poison liquor to dogs just to see what would happen. They'd even kill coyotes. I don't care so much about coyotes, but it ain't right to kill them like that when they could have a natural death. My son-in-law tells me I ought to keep quiet. That bunch will come after me and kill me too. But my time is up already, so I'm gonna tell you who did it. Sitting right here, and I saw his wife was in the back seat. They took Anna and got her good and drunk. They were all together. Kelsey, Byron, and Anna. I ain't lying.
Kelsey Morrison. Kelsey Morrison runs dope and whiskey from Fort Worth to New Orleans to Dallas. You remember Bill Stepson, the rodeo roper? Bill Stepson died of corn whiskey. There was no investigation because some smart lawyer tells him he's going to be in much bigger trouble if he doesn't.
So my dead wife has 2 kids, and they have my name. So if I adopted them proper, and if these 2 kids were to die, would I inherit their estates? They're Osage. One of them's half Osage, but they have head rights.
Kelsey, you realize that this indicates to me that you're planning on adopting children.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
It's not legal and I don't get the money, and I'm not going to do it.
Wow.
Kelsey Morrison?
Yeah, I keep telling you, this movie is just making me feel more and more dirty. Ooh, mustachio. Yeah, this movie's just making me feel a lot more dirty to watch.
I always admired Kelsey's ambition. Told him so and he thanked me. Kelsey, I have always admired your ambition.
Thank you.
Tell us about Byron and Ernest Burkhart and those murders.
Byron Ernest Burkhart. I think we can help each other out here.
Oh boy. Sound like my boy saying, yeah, I'll rat.
Wow. Wajaji? They tell me things. A trusted friend of Father Albert, too. He confided in me. Told me everything that was going on with Molly Burkhart.
This is sick.
You say who she was most afraid of?
Wow.
That's Bill Hill's ranch.
Yeah, I'm just at every point. I'm just boy. All I have is wows, y'all. That's all I have, literally. Cause, come on, man, look at this.
Looks like you got some work in the morning.
Whew. Roof is on fire.
You're next.
I wonder, does that mean she knows, or is that just her kind of coming out of a dream that's just saying he's going after her, not necessarily he's part of why she is going to be departing soon. So yeah, I wonder, does she know? Like, does she know?
Sick. I got to get home and see my wife. She's real sick. Son, come with me now. Got to go talk to my wife. She's not doing too well, so we're gonna go home and we're gonna go home and gonna take care of her, right?
All right, son.
You got this all wrong. You got this all wrong. What do we think you know? You don't know. Son, you go with him, all right?
All right.
My wife, she's real sick. Been real sick.
Boy, they came in with it.
Standing's good.
Huh. Standing's good.
I want to talk to you about the murders of Rita and Bill Smith and Anna Brown.
I like how my guy sat down, though. Tom, that's there. I like how he just sat down right after that. Like, I'll sit down and relax. You stand there, though. Oh.
You can't be holding me here like this.
Were you alone when you put the explosives under the house, or was Blackie Thompson with you?
Oh.
Who?
Blackie Thompson.
You awake now?
He's nowhere around me. I don't even know him so much. Just from around town, that's all.
And did you put the explosives under the house?
I don't know nothing about no explosives.
You didn't?
I let him use my bucket for a while, but I told him he could ride around, but
What did he want it for?
I don't know what he wanted it for. I ain't my business. Probably enjoy himself.
Man wanted to borrow my car. I might ask him what he wanted it for.
Sometimes people just won't take a ride. I don't ask no questions.
So you loaned it to him?
Well, want to change that story up?
Man, I talked to this man. Alone for...
Got you turned around?
Me turned around? No, I ain't got me turned around, Blackie. Go on now. What'd you tell him? What'd you tell him?
I told him when I came out of prison to make things right with you, you gave me $1.50. You just told us we all knew the chances we were taking.
We knew the chances we were taking, but I didn't give you $1.50. I gave you 20.
No, it was $1.50.
Dog, bruh. $1.50?
Now, I give you 20.
Bullshit.
Listen.
Nah, bruh, that's messed up. I ain't gonna lie, cuz. Come on.
I told him all of it.
Oh, hell. You and I both know he presents himself as a very righteous man. And that's just not who he is.
All cold-blooded. He cold-blooded.
Except make you do bad things and take advantage of you because of your disposition.
I want to get home to see my wife. You tell me what I gotta do.
You know who killed Henry Rome?
My boy about to rat everybody out.
Don't you run now.
Don't you run now. It's like, yeah, don't even make this thing difficult, bro. I don't even want to have to do it to you in front of your kids.
About the Henry Rome murder.
Why, I don't know nothing about it.
Nah, you know something about it.
Who says he's your friend who says you do know something about it.
Who is he?
I like how they show them who's the rat. Like, they don't even hide. See, these are the good old days. They don't even hide the rats. They just say, hey, we'll show you exactly who's ratting on you. Hey, come here, man. Hey. Now, you want to start ratting too?
Yes, sir.
Get your pencils.
Yeah.
Does she have a doctor?
No, she won't see one.
Let's take her.
Ready?
This is Burkhardt. Need heroin, 2 milligrams.
You want protection?
Protection. That boy a rat.
From who?
From my uncle.
They are.
From his uncle.
Wanted. Well, I'm here to turn myself in.
What you supposed to have done?
Kill somebody, if you can believe it.
Oh, now, Bill. I wouldn't go that far.
Arrest me, son.
We don't need to do that.
Oh, it's all right. Come on, son.
Mr. Hale.
Just, I'm innocent. Innocent as a newborn baby. Even more.
When am I gonna get
Even more innocent than a newborn baby.
to see my wife?
She's in the hospital in Pulaski right now.
The hospital?
Get back to Molly and the kids, but right now it's best we take you out of state for a while, keep Hale and his wolves at bay.
Yeah. Meaning, boy, you got a bounty on your head.
Just for the record, where are you currently residing?
Penitentiary.
Serving for how long?
Got a life sentence.
For the drum right job, right?
Yes, sir.
That was William Hale that arranged that, right?
That he did. Yeah, that he did. Funny, ain't it?
Take a letter. Judge Not by William K. Hale.
Who asked?
He got a note to my jail cell. Asked me to kill his nephew, Ernest.
Mr.
Whoa.
This criminal demand a chance to prove his innocence by jury of his land. Judge Not.
Yeah, he got a note to my jail cell saying he could help me escape. And when I got out, take his nephew, Ernest, to old Mexico and kill him. I sent a note back saying that I wouldn't testify if he got me out.
She getting stronger.
Hold steady, son. Narrow is the way.
Boy, that boy rat. Yeah, Donnie Brasco. Oh, man. He out there on his Henry Hill, man. He's testifying on the Goodfellas. That boy rat. That boy rat.
Privately with Mr. Burkhart.
Brendan Fraser.
Burkhart is my client. The rules prohibit this. I demand the opportunity to speak with Mr. Burkhart. This man cannot represent both the defendant and the witness. It is a conflict.
What?
Missing for 2 months. Conflict. And I have not had a chance to communicate with him before he testifies. This is tantamount to witness tampering.
Mr. Burkhart, is this man really your attorney?
I don't know. I don't have a contract with him, but I'm willing to talk to him, yeah.
The rules prohibit this, Your Honor. The prosecution.
What kind of play are they running here? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Now I wonder if she really know now for a fact, like, yeah, you been doing this to me. Yeah.
I'm sorry
You're sorry.
for all troubles.
Oui.
Brother.
Freeling and Hamilton want to see you at Hale's tonight. Talk things over.
So she doesn't know yet for sure. She doesn't know yet. Boy, my guy's a smooth criminal. Yo, what's up with all these stairs? They did them like that in court today, and they're doing them like that when he walks in his room. I'm like, what y'all got going on, man?
Man, Marty. Ernest, you know Mr. Soloway, Soloway Oil, and of course Mr. Crassion Oil.
Uncle, you realize that this can be held against you for the rest of your life.
What you mean held against them how?
Murder. Spend the rest of your days in prison. Do you see that?
No, I suppose I didn't think that through too much, but
They're giving you the rope to hang yourself. Do you see that?
He doesn't see that.
You will be murdering your uncle.
Bro, wait a second. Wait a second.
In prison?
What? Isn't this supposed to be like a one-on-one meeting with the lawyer? What is all of this?
You have all the power to save his life.
He is saving you, dumb boy!
Dumb boy! How dare you, bruh? Hey, Brent Fraser character tripping. That man told me a dumb boy. Yo.
Go home right now.
Yes, I do.
You want to see your wife and kids?
Yes, sir, I do.
These government men, they beat you. And they tortured you.
Well, no, they didn't, but they did keep me up.
Said, nah, they ain't do all that, but
you. They beat you.
Yes, they beat me.
They didn't beat. Oh.
We were happy there.
I'll tell you how beautiful you look now. Look at you. You're glowing. The insulin's working, ain't it? I told you. You gotta get worse before you get better. It's real complicated.
It's complicated.
Yeah. Sometimes you gotta do one thing even though you mean to do another thing. No, that's hard for you to understand.
Go on.
Osage, but what I have to do is go now and tell the real truth.
Oh yeah, tell the real truth
about what these government men have done to make me lie to them.
Oh, you mean the real lie?
You know they beat me, right, Mom?
Oh yeah.
They tortured me. They kept
Yeah.
days, so I would make up these lies. Wait, now. I'm not gonna say those lies. I'm gonna do the right thing. I'm gonna protect my uncle because he needs protection.
Ernest.
What is it?
What's up?
Will you come back?
Couple days. I'm gonna come back in a couple days.
Why can't she see through this man?
They're gonna arrest me and all that. Just.
You want to testify for us?
No, sir, I will not.
You've decided not to testify for the government.
That's right. What I told y'all was a pack of lies.
All right, you turn around. You're under arrest for the murder of Rita and Bill Smith.
Yes, sir.
We took her down into that canyon there, into what was commonly known as the 3 Mile Canyon.
The 3 Mile Canyon.
What'd you shoot her with?
Automatic.
And where'd you shoot her?
Shot her down through the top of the head there. Guess I killed her.
Dog.
Now, you say you were pretty drunk.
Yes, sir.
But you knew you were killing her, though, didn't you?
Yes, sir.
And how did you get her down into that place where you killed Anna Brown?
Byron and I carried her down there.
Did you make her drunk so you could kill her?
Yes, sir.
Was she laying down while you killed her?
No, sir.
Well, what position? Drunken, helpless Indian woman down there at the bottom of that canyon while you got ready to shoot a bullet into her brain.
Yes, sir.
And what happened after that?
Turned her loose as she fell back down.
Did she make an outcry? Did you stand there and watch her die?
No, sir.
You were satisfied with your work.
Yes, sir.
And you just turned and left. You wanted to go back there and see where you killed Anna Brown?
No, sir.
No?
No, sir.
Well, what do you want to go back there for? It's okay.
What?
You can tell the jury.
You could tell the jury.
Oh, it's a good place to park.
Where did you go after you killed Anna Brown?
Wow. Yeah, I told y'all this whole movie is literally just a whole wild fest because...
Back home to Molly's.
Thanks, Wally.
Well, watch your step right there.
Like my stab. You brought me out here to kill me. Okay.
Oh, come on with that, man. Sit down here. You'd be more comfortable. Come on. Now.
Okay, so come on. Get up.
Hold her up there. Sit her up straight.
Sit up straight now.
There you go. Sit her up straight now.
You're gonna kill me. You're gonna kill me.
There you are. There you are.
Wow.
What child? What child?
I don't know the name.
Oh, is Cowboy? Which one?
Is there a child that had some lung trouble?
Yeah.
Like the whooping cough?
Yeah. Who told you this? Who told you this?
It was one of our agents that take it home. There's no...
It's Anna. It's Anna, ain't it?
There's no easy way around it, son.
They took my baby.
God bless you, son. Sorry for your loss.
What happened?
The baby died.
Which one?
Little baby.
The little one. Ernest. Little Anna's with the Lord now, son. Ernest. Lord have mercy on us. Lord have mercy on us. Lord.
Dog. That ain't it though, man. My boy really lost his kid while he was in. Man.
Okay. How's everyone?
They're not good.
I know, son. I feel it too.
You know, I'm gonna have to take care of the 2 kids and Molly now.
So, what do you say?
That means, I'll testify.
Well, that's a strong choice to make against adversity. You sure you want to do that?
Yeah. I have to.
Yeah.
They gave me a deal. Yes, they did.
They won't hold to it.
Well, there's a federal government, and that's what they told me.
That's the federal government. That's why I say that. All this is not going to mean anything except the family's going to be broke up. Is that what you want? It's not going to make a difference. I tell you this from the deepest part of my heart. The deepest thing that I ever know in my life, my experience, is that this will not make a difference.
You know things are different now, right? You know that.
Well,
the Osage ain't gonna stand by you. No one's gonna stand by you no more.
They love me.
No, they're not gonna listen, Bill. They're not gonna stand by you, Bill.
Yeah.
No, they're not gonna stand by you, Bill.
I mean, there might be a public outcry for a while, but then you know what happens? People forget. They don't remember. They don't care. They just don't care.
King, I don't think that's how that's gonna work in this case, my boy.
Yes.
Like this, that's why I've been watching all of this transpire as if this, and they saying this is something that's been going on for ages there. So
I ain't got nothing but regret, Bill.
I can only imagine.
You have a family. Children, you lost one already. Don't make it more tragic.
It's already
what?
Tragedy.
Wait, is he threatening it? I say, is he just threatening Ernest then?
Well, sorry to hear that.
Yeah. And to blow up Rita and Bill Smith.
Why would he want them blown up?
So to get their money.
Are you a married man?
Yes, Yes, sir.
What's your wife's name?
Molly Burkhart.
She's Rita's sister.
Yes, sir.
She's also the sister of Anna Brown, who was murdered.
Yes.
And her mother's Lizzie Q, who is dead.
Yes, yes.
And all these dead women are Indian women, are they?
What's the explanations to explain this? Like, what's the rationale behind this?
If Molly, your wife, died, who would get her oil money?
Me and our children.
Did your uncle present you with a plan by which
My boy loves money, y'all. I'm really just stuck in this. Like, I'm stuck in this at this point.
Yes, sir.
And you helped your uncle on your own making?
Yes.
And was part of this plan that you would meet and marry Molly Kyle and kill her family and her for their Indian oil money?
No, sir. I met and married my wife because I picked her up in my cab.
You didn't marry her because your uncle directed you to?
No, sir. I love my wife because that's what happened to us when I picked her up in my cab.
What do you even say at this point? Sorry I tried to kill you.
Oh, that was my cowboy.
Well,
He misses Pops.
yes. Elizabeth, too.
Do they know what's happened?
Not so much. Have you told all the truths?
Yes, I have.
Mm-hmm.
My soul is clean now, Molly.
No, soul not clean.
It's a relief to me to be out from under all this. I wasn't gonna let him get anywhere near you and the children.
What did you give me?
What?
She questioning, finally questioning it. Yeah.
My medicine you gave me. What was in it? Show me, Gussie.
It was some stuff. That's all he can say. He don't even know.
And I did the rest.
Byron was released after a hung jury. William Hale, the ringleader of the deadly plots, was found guilty and sent to Leavenworth for life. He would write letters back home to his Osage friends.
Dear friends, how are you all? I never had better friends in my life than the Osages, and I was a true friend to them. I had rather live at Grey Horse than any place on earth. I will be back with you before many moons. How is my friend Da Kahike? Your true friend, W.K. Hale.
Hale was released in 1947. The parole board cited
So he got out.
a good prisoner for his early release, but not everybody was happy.
This man, he is being released because he paid off politicians, and nobody cares about the Osage lives.
Hale was not supposed to set foot in Oklahoma again, but according to relatives, he often visited them.
What do you want for lunch, William?
If only that damn thickhead Ernest had kept his fool trap shut, we'd be in clover today.
William Hale died in an Arizona nursing home. He lived to 87 years, penitentiary.
Aren't you the one who tried to kill his Indian wife for the oil money?
Years later, he was granted a pardon.
No, that judge wasn't about to rock with him.
County, where he lived out his days with Byron in a trailer park north of the city.
Pass me a beer, brother.
Got a lot for my lucky strike?
She died of diabetes on June 16, 1937. Her obituary in the local paper said simply,
Mrs. Molly Cobb, 50 years of age.
Martin.
Passed away at 11 o'clock Wednesday night.
Man, you can't be in your own movie, bro. That ain't how this works.
She was buried in the old cemetery in Gray Horse beside her father, her mother, her sisters, and her daughter. There was no mention of the murders.
And we back, y'all. Y'all see what it is, man. Stop playing. Y'all, we here. That was Killers of the Flower Moon. Or, wait, y'all, wait. Cause that be that dyslexic nature in me sometimes, y'all. I be having stuff backwards. I don't know why, but I don't know. Alright, yeah. Killers of the Flower Moon. Yeah. Like I said in the intro, I waited for this film for a few years. Now, I'm not going to be too long here in the outro because, y'all, I'm going to have to get me a little bit of sleep so I can get up, start editing some of these videos to get out to y'all. You feel me? It's about at least 3 o'clock in the morning right now. And like I mentioned somewhere in the intro you stayed, I technically have to pick somebody up. I told them that they would have to wait until I finish this film first. So, hey man, y'all come first. I'm telling y'all, I do this for the people. That's why I said hit that subscribe button, man. So and that's saying, yeah, matter of fact, you gotta hit the bell too. I think you hit the bell too, so that way you notified anytime that I drop, so you can come get some more of this good content. You feel me? Plus, hit that like button too. You know, it helps your boy in the algorithm thingy and helps me get some of that YouTube monies, man. You know the motto over here. I want some of the YouTube monies, man. The YouTube monies. Look, man, look. Either way, this was... Y'all, I enjoyed this film too much. I got really sucked into it to the point of I couldn't even really, you know, give commentary of thoughts and whatnot out of my head like that. I couldn't necessarily speak through a good part of this film because the story kept getting deeper and deeper. But it's like, y'all, I mentioned somewhere in here, this film makes you feel very dirty. It makes you feel somewhat violated. I feel, like I said, I gotta take at least a good 2 or 3 showers after watching that because I feel like I'm just covered in filth at this point. This whole thing was disgusting and it was ghoulish. Like I mentioned somewhere, I think in the intro also, I want to know how much of this pertains to the true events of, you know, the real life story of this, the real life version of what this movie was depicting. Like how much of this movie was really touching on those real aspects of the actual story. Also, fill me in on the actual story. What is the real story behind this whole thing? You know what I mean? Let me, you don't have to give a whole essay or whatever, but you give me a brief if you want a very good descriptive brief description. Let me kind of overlay of kind of what this whole thing was, and are any of these characters emulating any real figures from this massacre, basically? Like, let me know. I'm very curious on, and if any of this is true, this is disgusting. Y'all, bruh, I feel slimy, bruh. Like, everything is slimy about this whole film. Yo, shout out, first off, man, shout out to everybody in this film, man. I love everybody. The guy that came in for the FBI agent, I be forgetting his name a lot. I've seen him in a few things. He's always good in whatever he's in. I like him a lot. I can't remember where I last seen him, man, though. But like I said, a lot of stuff he's been in, he's good. The guy that's playing the FBI agent, he did a good job in this. I really enjoy him. I enjoy a lot of people in this film, but obviously I'm gonna say the names, the main two names. They happen to probably be the biggest two actors in this film. Obviously that's going to be the, what's your impressions, your thoughts on these actors, because they're the most notable names. Who is it you say well, you know who it is. Robert De Niro, Leonardo DiCaprio. Robert De Niro, amazing job. Leonardo DiCaprio, amazing job, of course. Yada yada yada. What's new with the two, right? It was great seeing them in the same scenes together, seeing them really act off one another. It was definitely refreshing. I mean, like I said, I watched Oppenheimer like 3 days ago, and that was who was that? That was who was it? Yeah, I don't want to have to go back. But either way, it was two big actors in that film too, Oppenheimer, and they did great. Robert Downey Jr. was one of the actors in there. Sorry, y'all. It just slips my mind the name. I know the actor, but the name is slipping. But he's my guy from Peaky Blinders. He's in that film also. So seeing those two kind of go, you feel me? But this film right here, like I said, Robert De Niro did amazing playing King William or whatever. He did amazing playing him. I believe him as this character he was playing. I didn't see Robert De Niro. I seen Robert De Niro, the mannerisms that Robert De Niro can do. I don't have a good Robert De Niro, but it's close enough. But only the faces Robert De Niro can do. So of course that was there, but it's always, even when he does those faces, it always comes off kind of with a different energy based off the character he's playing. So even when he did the face, it still seemed different in comparison to when he does it in whatever other roles, but it's different. You know what I mean? It's all about who he's emulating and whatnot. Pretty much the energy he's coming with for it. It's still different. It's the expressions, but it is different how it comes off. I don't know how to explain that. You know what I mean, though, man. But I like seeing my guy here as King. Like, dude King is ruthless. Let's get that straight right quick. King is ruthless. We got that from the start of this film, with the first encounter between him and his nephew Ernest. It's like the conversation kind of started off somewhat innocent, I would say, somewhat just, just catching up, talking, seeing how you doing. You back in after the war. Oh yeah, tell me about that. You got injured, stomach stuff. Oh, that's messed up. It seemed kind of regular, but it started to get a little bit darker with the different type of tone there. Like it was a underlining tone in that conversation starting to take place. Like, wait a second, King, exactly what you on? And Ernest was, I think, calling him Uncle William or whatever, but then he's like, hey, call me King, though. And it's like he didn't say it like, can you call me King, like a question, like, hey, like the good old days, you think you call me King? Like, it wasn't. Nah, he basically, he gave him a statement at that point. It was a period. He basically just said, call him King. Like, he did it in a friendly, jokingly way, but it's like, nah, call me King, bruh, because you feel me, it's ranked to this, and my boy, it's like, yeah, call me King, bruh. You gonna treat me as like, bruh, wait a second, why you stepping down on this, man? Y'all, hey man, y'all saw the reaction. It's a reason why I give as much of my thoughts and opinions on what I'm seeing in a moment. It's a reason why I give so much of that, as much as possible, because it's a 3-hour film. I'm not gonna lie, I'm tired, and like I said, it's 3 o'clock in the morning. But overall, to pretty much say my thoughts for this film, I enjoyed it. I had a great time, and I really want to actually rewatch this movie the whole 3 hours, because it's so much here, but I gotta take these showers first, because everything about what was happening here was so slimy. The way that they were literally taking all of these Native Americans' lives to steal their money from oil and all that stuff. Like, bruh, this could not have been like really going on in this capacity. Like, was something like this going on? I believe so, of course, but in this, at this type of level, bruh, without a single eye being batted, like, come on, bruh, like, what's going on, man? Like, what's really going on here? And shout out to shout out to Ernest, man, because it's funny seeing that last conversation between him and King, man. Like, Ernest, like, so gotta take care of my wife and 2 kids, and King looked down like, so what's that mean? Ernest looking at like, you know what that mean? Like, you ratting, my boy. Ernest said he about to tell it all. He gonna sing like a little birdie, tweet, 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 tweet. Oh man, that's wild. But nah, man. Look. But it was wild seeing how that went. To see Ernest go from being somewhat of a loyal foot soldier to King, to then being the person in the end to pretty much turn on King and like kind of put the nail in the coffin, I guess, being the biggest witness to for sure be the witness that counts the most out of all the other witnesses, saying that he's like King's right hand man, and that's a direct link, and he's able to directly link King to all of this, not just it's coming from another person who happens to be under King, but it is the person that's directly under King that's like yeah, King said okay on that. He put that together and then did that. Like, man, hey, man. Everything just was slimy here. The doctors were slimy. King was slimy. Ernest was slimy. The dude that shot Henry in the back of the head was slimy. Like, it was a lot of slime ball activity going on in this whole film, and bruh, I just really feel unclean at this point. I really feel unclean, and boy. Either way, y'all, I gotta wrap this up. But this is why I say follow me on Twitch, people. The link is in the description of this video. Hit that link. Go over there. Follow me on Twitch. Over there is where we get into these full-length live reviews for these movies and shows that we react to over here. Now, over there, y'all, it's more of a breakdown from start to finish. It's a full-length conversation. I say full-length conversation because this is like a partial conversation of what would take place over there on the Twitch. You can be a part of those conversations by being in a live chat. We can actually interact in real time. I would definitely appreciate your input on these films and shows, you know, in real time, because I enjoy seeing y'all comments over here, and y'all add a lot more value to these films and shows, well, than I do. So as far as it go, I would definitely appreciate that, you know, over there on the Twitch, because it will add a lot more to the actual full-length reviews of these shows and movies that I will be doing. So, yeah. But if you did want to see those reviews and you happen to miss them, it's all good. They will be edited and put over here on my secondary channel. So, yeah, you're good on that note. That being said, we're going to have a full-length conversation about this over on the Twitch, people. But for right now, I'm going to have to wrap it up right here, y'all. I got to wrap it up, right? Like I said, it's about 3-something in the morning. This person's been waiting a little over since maybe about 12-ish at the latest. I was supposed to kind of pick them up. So, hey, man, either way, man, I'm about to go ahead and wrap this up. Like I said, I hope y'all had a good time in this thing. I definitely did. I just need y'all to be safe out there so y'all can come back. We can do this again. Check out that movie reaction playlist. I got a lot over here, y'all. A lot is over here. All the shows are neatly playlisted also. Very easy to understand over here on the channel. Well, easy to maneuver through. Everything's very easy to maneuver through. So, yeah, check out the stuff, man. It's a lot over here. All right, go ahead, check out some stuff, man. Enjoy yourself this way. But that's it, people. We're gonna wrap up right here. I'm gonna catch y'all on the next one, wherever I catch y'all. You feel me? And yeah, get in those comments. Let me know what y'all thought about this film. And like I said, if you could answer some of the questions that I had asked, also, if anybody has any answers to any answers to any of the questions that I asked, please let me know in the comments. And in general, just let me know your thoughts and opinions on this film. Also, I would greatly appreciate that, because I do enjoy hearing what y'all gotta say. So yeah, that's it now, people. I'm gonna catch y'all in that next one. I'm out for real this time, people. But yeah, y'all be safe. Yeah, alright.